Welcome everybody to Maxbox Podcast. We are bringing you this podcast on Monday because, man, it's been a busy week. I returned to college. The semester started again, so I had to go back and finish my studying. I've also been hella busy playing Watch Dogs 2 on my really nice 4K TV, so forgive me for that. But yeah, we're going to bring you some pretty cool stories. The link I'm about to provide you in the comments here, in the description below, it's a podcast that Larry Herb, who you see, giving you news every week, hosted with Mike Ibarra. He's a techie from Xbox who answers all your questions on Twitter, which is pretty damn awesome. Well, we have like a new upgrade for the Xbox One interface, which is awesome. They're always improving, always listening to the customers. Pretty damn cool, right? So go ahead and check it out. It's about, I think half an hour. Yeah, check it out. They'll tell you more about it than I do. And once this, goes into effect, I'll have a, review of it. Maybe like a little video. We're also having some pretty cool games this week for backwards compatible. Tekken 6, Midway the Arcade Collection, Mutant Storm Empire are also backwards compatible. The other cool thing, if you're into anime, there's one called Ruby, RWBY, and then we also have a new Power Rangers game called Saban's Power Rangers. It ties in to the release of the movie. It's not tying to the movie, but earlier in the week the movie trailer showed up. Alright, so I'm doing this format where every 2 minutes I switched the picture. Previously you saw my gamer tag. Feel free to add me if you want to play. I'll be hella busy this semester, so who knows, right? And yes, I do say hella. I'm from Cali. I'm not doing a character. You're not gonna hear me go, I say hello to my little fang man, just because my name is Xbox. Xbox, by the way, that's Cuban from Miami and Scarface. Or, you're not going to hear me do some Eddie Guerrero, Latino hate, man, because, Eddie Guerrero was actually American. Yeah, I ain't doing no character. So this picture over here, it's kind of the audience strikes back against the biased media. Which in this case is Respawn Entertainment, who showed a very similar poster to Halo 5, and damn, you see the comments letting them know that, hey, it's not cool to rip them off. You can tell there's a lot of bias, like for instance, earlier on, last week, Sony closed one studio, and today, earlier in the week, there was a report in the New York Post that Sony potentially wants to sell the film and TV business. This doesn't look like someone who wants to diversify their investments. So my condolences to Sony. The media won't talk about it because, most of us are gamers, and I think the media wants to protect Sony, but when you do that, Nintendo and Xbox pay the price. I mean, there's been a lot of hate on Nintendo, which I really don't get. I'll have my full review of the Nintendo Switch when it comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Pretty damn excited. I'm also damn excited about this. Halo Wars 2 Beta. I'm not a big fan of, real-time strategy games. It's mostly for point and click, but, man, tell you what, I'm doing a lot of writing, I'm doing a lot of drawing, a lot of gaming, so my hands are going to be hella tired. So something a little bit more mellow in the Halo universe that isn't a first-person shooter. It's freaking great, man. I've actually been geeking out about this. I don't do betas or alphas, but I'm excited for the new game. So damn excited that I actually been watching Forward Until Dawn, which is it's a streaming, I think it was on Netflix for a while. You can buy it to own. Dude, it's really awesome. You get to see some really cool stuff. A giant, Spartan. I've also been checking out Halo Nightfall, which was included in the Halo Master Chief Collection for free. It's a it's a great TV show. Stars Agent Locke, who's pretty popular now due to a Marvel Netflix show, and also produced by Ridley Scott. The other cool stuff that I'm getting my Halo geek on, it's Halo Fall of Reach. That's included on Halo 5. It's a really, really cool animated adaptation of the novel, man, and it tells you how John Spartan 117 came about, man. So that's how I am getting excited for Sea of Thieves. I can't get enough of it. It's pretty damn cool. The other thing that is pretty damn cool, it's Mass Effect. Oh man, I really, really looking forward to this. As you know, Andromeda is the fourth one. And, in the last podcast I announced that we were going to play it 4 days early through EA Access. Well, now we have another perk. If you don't want to buy the game, you get 10 hours free through EA Access. How freaking cool is that? There's a lot of haters. One of the head guys of Sony said that their customers didn't see value in EA Access, even though you get Battlefield, Hard Company, Battlefield 3 now with backwards compatible, the entire Mass Effect trilogy. I mean, you get all the FIFA, a lot of cool sports, man. Not to mention Star Wars Battlefront's also in the vault. Dragon Age. The list goes on. And it's only $30 a year, man. So you should definitely pick it up. If not for anything, just to test out the new Andromeda, man. The hype level in this game is really damn epic. I still need to get my sweet bearings on the 3rd. I want to get that awesome ending. But yeah, a lot of games, man. Need more time for it. And that's the cool thing about this, this lets you play straight up 10 hours. So if you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play it, I don't know if I want to buy it, you come home, you go, got a free weekend, I don't want to spend any money, boom, you have that option. Option is good for gaming, definitely get that. Now the last topic that we're going to talk about today is the another trial. It's a Sea of Thieves, and they're doing an alpha, or they did an alpha. I wasn't lucky enough to get one, and even if I was lucky, I don't know if I would try it because I don't do betas or alphas. Just want to wait until the game is done. What do I think about it? Well, as a fan of Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, hell yes, I'm down. Some people might be a little bit weary because they're like, well, it's an online multiplayer game. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, right now, there's 2 really cool games that you can try on Xbox for free. You have DC Comics Online and Star Trek Online. You have 2 giant worlds that you can play for free. Do that. It will get you in the mood of those kind of games. I think Sea of Thieves will not be free. I think it's going to be a paid game. In that case, definitely try out Elder Scrolls Online, and you'll kind of get a sense of it. Every kid grew up wanting to be a pirate, and this one seems to be every kid's dream. It's made by Rare Entertainment, who is a legend in those kind of cool, gaming industry games. It has a cool style, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Alright, so that's going to do it for the Mexbox podcast. It's been kind of a hectic week. Hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely going to do a Watch Dogs 2 quick video later in the week. Stay tuned and keep it Mexbox. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out from the West Coast. Yeah.